Hello, welcome my dear student to the electrical machine lab. Today we are going to perform plugging of DC motor. Plugging is one type of the braking method of the DC motor. In DC motor, electrical braking are of three types. There are three methods. Number one is regenerative braking. Number two is dynamic braking, or it is also called as a rheostatic braking. And number three is plugging, or it is called as a reverse current braking by connecting the power supply VDC in reverse mode. This method is also known as reverse current braking. In this method, what we really doing, the armature terminal are supply polarity, armature terminal or the supply polarity of a separately excited DC motor or DC shunt motor when running are reversed. In short, the polarity to the armature terminal is reverse in the running condition. And now what will happen? The armature current will be reverse. And when the armature current is reversed, high braking torque is produced. The high braking torque will be produced, and this braking torque is not zero at zero speed. So, for stopping the motor, what we have to do? We have to disconnect the motor from the supply at or near the zero speed. If we will not switch off the supply, or if we will not disconnect the supply to the motor, what will happen? The motor will be run in the reverse direction. This plugging method is commonly used in controlling elevators, rolling mills, orienting press and machine tools. But there is disadvantage in this method, that the power draws from the supply, external source supply, the power which are draws from the external power supply are wastage. Wastage in both the form, means in the form of the electrical energy as well as the kinetic energy stored in the rotor. Hence, this method is used for stopping the motor or applying the brake to the motor. This is our motor on which we are going to perform the practical. This is the flywheel. You can say this is the flywheel. This is the nameplate details of the motor. And this is the terminal box. Already we have connected the wire to a terminal box. The green terminal is the armature terminal AAA, and the red terminal is the field winding terminal ZZZ, and we have connected the cable to this terminal box, and we have taken to the panels. We have connected this cable to the panels. So this is the panels to perform the plugging. Today we are going to perform the plugging test. This is the nameplate detail. We will note down all the machine data in this nameplate detail. Power 1.5 HP, speed 1500 RPM, armature voltage 220, field voltage 220, field current 0.5 ampere, field winding is shunt, and armature current is 5.5 ampere. And the apparatus used is tachometer, voltmeter and ammeter. This is the apparatus used. For plugging test, here we required the variac. So it is a variac 0 to 220 volt, and here there is a main MCB. AC supply will be given here, and with the help of the variac we will vary the voltage, and here we will get the rectifier output here. Rectifier output I will get here. Mean DC supply I will get here, plus and minus. Okay, and this is the terminal for the field winding connection. Z and double Z we will connect to the field winding. And this is the volt ampere terminal, ammeter terminal box on the panel AAA, ZZZ is the panel. Okay. After that we can see this is the volt ammeter of 2 ampere, 300 volt voltmeter and 10 ampere ammeter. Okay, and after that we can see here the knife switch. Okay, this is the knife switch, double pole double throw knife switch. With the help of this knife switch, we will change the polarity of the armature. We will reverse the polarity of the armature. Okay, so for plugging method, this knife play the important role. Knife switch play the important. And you have to take the precaution during the practical. During the practical, you have to avoid by touching this metallic part. You should only touch this insulating part and avoid by touching to this metallic part. This is a circuit diagram for the plugging. Here you can see this is the DP/DT switch, knife switch, changeover switch. With the help of this switch, we will change the polarity to the armature. Supply is coming from here, DC supply. We are giving to the this changeover switch, and from this changeover switch, we are providing the supply to the armature. Okay, and we are separately connecting the field winding. This is the short connection of the plugging of the DC motor. Now we will start the connection. I will connect the positive terminal of the DC supply to the 10 ampere ammeter. This positive terminal to the 10 ampere ammeter. Okay, and another wire from the DC ammeter, yes, from DC ammeter to the A terminal of the armature. Now I will connect the negative terminal of the DC supply to the double A terminal of the armature winding. Connect the Z terminal, okay, separately excite supply to the Z terminal of the motor field winding, and double Z terminal negative supply to the double Z terminal of the motor field winding. Now I will connect the voltmeter across the armature. Yes, one wire to the positive terminal and one to the armature, and the other terminal of the voltmeter to the negative terminal of the supply. For switching on the DC supply, I will keep the variac at the minimum position. So I will keeping the variac at the minimum position. Before switching on the supply, I will keep the knife switch at the normal position, like this. You can see the knife switch is on normal position. Okay. Now I will switch on the supply. After that, I will, yes. Now you can see the motor is running. Now I will connect the tachometer and measure the speed to above the rated speed. 600, 800, 1000, 1300, 1550. It's okay. Now I will disconnect the armature from the supply and keep the armature open with the help of the knife switch. At the same time, we will start the stopwatch and we will note the reading of the stopwatch. What will happen? You see the motor will stop. Motor is stopping now. Now you can see the motor is stopping. Now, when the motor stop, we will stop the stopwatch. Now, we will switch off the DC supply and note out the reading in the observation table. Switching on the DC supply, I will keep the variac at the minimum position. So I will keeping the variac at the minimum position. Before switching on the supply, I will keep the knife switch at the normal position, like this. You can see the knife switch is on normal position. Okay. Now I will switch on the supply. After that, I will. Yes. Now you can see the motor is running. Now I will connect the tachometer and measure the speed to above the rated speed. 600, 800, 1000, 1300, 1550. It's okay. Now I will change this knife switch, changeover switch to the plugging mode. So take this switch and change it to the plugging mode. See what will happen. The motor. At the same time, we will start the stopwatch and we will note the reading of the stopwatch. Motor direction will be reversed. The motor is stopping off. Motor is here stopping. There. Now you see the stopwatch and stop the stopwatch when the motor is stopped. Now we will note down the reading in the observation table, both the time required for speed, voltage to be 0 without braking, and time required with plugging, without plugging and with plugging. And the finally conclusion is that plugging is a process in which supply polarity is reversed and motor is running. This is done to break the motor quickly. But this plugging is highly inefficient method of braking because in this the power is wastage supplied by the load and also the power supplied by the source is wasted. Thank you very much.